As we inch closer to the summer months, Delaware Park will become more and more crowded, but it's already jam-packed with history.
Yeah, and a lot of that history is all around you. You just have to know where to look and how to find it. As we find in this morning's Unknown Story, there's a reason much of the stonework around you is very similar. It was pulled from beneath your feet. It's a stunning example of our amazing architecture, but also an impressive testament to our geology.
Whenever anybody talks about the Richardson Olmsted campus, the first thing that they talk about is the red Medina sandstone, which is what the buildings are constructed of. That was quarried in Holly, and it was transported on the Erie Canal to Buffalo and chipped and fitted in place right here on site. But one of the stories that no one has ever really talked about is the foundation itself, which is constructed of what they refer to as blue limestone.
Onondaga limestone, to be exact, from the Onondaga Escarpment, which runs from this point exposed along the 190 in Black Rock all the way to Syracuse, and quarried as part of two major projects that brought Frederick Law Olmsted to Buffalo in 1868, the State Asylum and Grounds and designing the Buffalo Park system.
They were concurrent municipal projects here in Western New York. They were symbols and signs of, that Buffalo had arrived.
And again, they didn't have to look far for materials.
Stone would be pulled from that quarry to create the foundation for the Buffalo State Asylum.
So you're probably wondering, what quarry? Where? Well, you may have seen the clues and never given it a second thought.
If you've ever visited the Parkside Lodge, you'll notice there are two bridges that don't make any sense right in front of the Parkside Lodge. Those bridges originally ran across the quarry.
This picture shows the location very well. The quarry was also known as the Ledges back in the day. In fact, Olmsted even incorporated a quarry garden into his original park design.
This quarry, the quarry in Delaware Park, like a lot of quarries, became a hazard, became a dumping ground for a lot of folks in the neighborhood. And they just decided that eventually that they were going to fill it in.
They did indeed fill it in large part using debris from the Kensington Expressway construction project. But in addition to the two bridges, there is still evidence all around us. Stone from the quarry was used to build many of the structures in the park and the Parkside neighborhood.
If you're familiar with the bear pits in the Buffalo Zoo, the stone in the bear pits came out of the quarry in Delaware Park. Or the underpass for the 198 at Main Street, all of that stone that you see on that underpass came out of that quarry as well.
Also providing the foundation for this chapter of the Unknown Stories of Western New York. And now that it's been pointed out to me, everywhere I look throughout North Buffalo, you look in house foundations and bridges, you see it everywhere.
You never really used to think twice about the stone that you see, but now that I think about it, when Jay and I take Elliot to the zoo, we look at the bear pits and so much of the stonework around there. And yeah, it's the quarry.
The more you know. I just need that graphic.
There's that star.
That's right. All right.